Okay, it's been about 2 hours now, and so we'll see what happened in here. Wow, look at that. I see some bubbles, which is great, and it's much puffier and bigger than it was to begin with. So that's a good sign. That is a good sign. So now we're going to shape the dough for the first time. So what I'm going to do is, with this lightly floured surface, clean surface, I am going to take this dough out and just use this bench scraper to get it out of the bowl and let the weight of it take it out. And use this to get any little bits that are still in here. And out it goes. It's alive. There we go. Just scrape it out and let it sit on here. There we go. Now, what you do is take this and just loosen it up underneath. Now what I'm going to do is cut the dough in half with this bench scraper. So I'm going to just eyeball it. Do the best you can. And take it over here. My hands are clean, of course. And that's about half. So then they separate, and what you do is, using floured hands and working with one piece of dough at a time, gently pull the edges toward the center to create a round, tidy packet. So you just pull the edges in like this. Hopefully you can see. I'm just pulling the edges in to the middle, and I'm making a round, tidy packet. And then I'm going to use this handy dandy bench scraper again. Make sure there's flour on it underneath to get underneath. And there's flour on here. So we've got to get a little more flour here, I think, because I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to make sure it's nice and round too while I'm doing this. So it's a little sloppy, but anyway, just flip it over like that right onto the floured surface and let it sit. I'm going to do it with this other side. So what I'm going to do is, again, into the middle, tidy packet, just like this. Bring it in. Might be a little more flour on my hands. Doesn't stick. And on the board. Oops. Let go of your friend. Here we go. Up like this. And make it nice and round. And then we flip it over. We gotta make sure that there's some flour on here so it won't stick later when we get it off. Just gonna flip it over like that. And I'm actually gonna just move it over to the corner and this one over here too, so that they don't bump into each other. There we go. We have two more or less round-ish balls of dough, and I'm going to get a clean towel now and cover them with the clean towel, just like that. And what it says is to let them rest on the work surface for 20 minutes because pre-shaping them guarantees a uniform loaf size. It helps to organize the gluten strands roughly into the final shape of the baked loaves. So the rest period now for 20 minutes relaxes the gluten and makes the final shaping easier, leading to a bread with a better overall rise. Hey Google, set timer for 20 minutes.
All right, 20 minutes, and that's starting now.